Hi there, everyone, and welcome to Make It Happen Monday. My name is Kim Beer, and I'm here with one thing you can do this week to better market your business. So, this week, we're going to talk about quizzes as content. So, I'm sure that you have been on Facebook and you have seen these wonderful little quizzes come through your newsfeed, or maybe you've interacted with one on somebody's website. Or maybe you've interacted with one because of an email that you received. And quizzes are fun and interesting. And so I'm hoping that you probably have taken one of these. They're a very popular little item, especially on Facebook. They can get to go viral pretty quickly. Most of them are kind of corny, but they're more geared for fun versus marketing. But as a business, we always want to key into the things that people find interesting and entertaining and fun, and see if we can use that particular concept to be able to drive sales and to be able to market to our customers, as well as entertain and endear ourselves to them. That's all part of content marketing. So today I want to show you a product that I found, and trust me, I've done a lot of research on this. And this is the one that I have found that I feel is absolutely the best quiz builder that you can find. And I say that having tried and canceled a few other ones. And it's called Interact. So Interact is a software platform that lets you build a quiz. So let me show you what I did with it for our business. And I'm also going to invite you to a very special webinar the end of this week. And when you come to that webinar, I'm going to give a full demonstration of the product and also talk about its applications for especially probably coaches and artists, as well as just general business owners, and how you might be able to utilize this particular product to get leads for your business. So let's first of all take a look at how I used it so I can show you that kind of case study, and then we'll dive into how you can register for the webinar, and then also how you can get started for free. I am going to tell you this is a paid product, and it is not incredibly inexpensive. The baseline product is $29 a month, and for most of you, that is a perfectly acceptable solution. So I just want you to be aware, and there is a savings for an annual subscription, but I do want you to be aware that I am talking about something that is going to be a monthly fee for you, but trust me, if you can get leads off of it, it is well worth that $29. It's probably a much better spend on your $29 than that same $29 for just a generic non-interactive ad on Facebook or Instagram. All right, so with all that said, let's dive in and take a look at what I did. So last month, I guess technically it still is January as I'm recording this, but in January I talked a lot about content marketing. So everything I did around my business was kind of themed with content marketing. And the linchpin for that very first week of content marketing was a quiz that I developed called Discover Your Inner Content Marketing Genius. So I broke out a couple of different types of geniuses, and I created a quiz around that and asked people some basic, simple questions. So this is the quiz as it appears in a link. Now, it can be utilized in an email. It can be utilized on social media. There's a ton of places that you can utilize this. We sent it out in emails, and we put it on Facebook, and I believe I put it on LinkedIn as well. So if you take the quiz, and I'll also include a link to the quiz in this email today that you're getting, so that you're able to go in and actually take this quiz and see what kind of content marketer you are if you haven't already done that. I believe that we emailed that out to you guys around the 1st of January with an invitation to take the quiz. At any rate, it's going to ask you a question about your habits, about what you look at and what you post on social media. And then from there, it discerns who you are as a content marketer, and then offers you some suggestions on what you might post in an alignment with that particular type. So the questions are easy. They come with beautiful photos. There's, in this case, multiple choice. And I'm just going to really quickly click all of the way through this on the very first one. And then it's going to give me an invitation to join my list. Now, I've offered people the option to skip this step if they don't want to provide me their information and go directly to the answer. So some of you may go, well, you're doing this to build interest, you're getting it to do leads. Why would you let them skip out without giving you their email address? And I will tell you why. Because I only want customers that are interested enough in what I have to say to be on my list. I don't want to bait anyone and say, here your answer is, and I'm going to keep emailing you. I want only people who took the quiz all the way through to here and went, wow, this was kind of cool. I really liked what I saw. I've already learned a little bit about myself. And so now I really would like to give her my information so that I can receive further information from this company. And I've restated that goal right here in the area for leads. And then I'm going to go ahead and skip the step since I already belong to my list. And here's my result. So in this case, it gives me an opportunity to go ahead and enroll in a free online training. So even if they didn't put their information in the previous screen, if they get to this point and they go, oh, I really would like to be part of this, then they can go on and enroll in a free online training that was delivered I think it was every 4 days on demand. As a matter of fact, it's still going. So I'm probably going to leave it up for another couple of weeks. So it was automated marketing in a really nice way. So let me show you what happened for the results over the month. Now I'm going to tell you we ran this in a Facebook post and in our emails, and then part of our online marketing success all access pass for January, which it was really not pushed very hard. And I want that to be noted because here's the engagement I got. I got 174 people to view it. I got 78 people to start it. 47 people completed it, and I got 32 leads. So my cost per lead at paying $29 a month for this product for this one quiz was less than $1 per lead. That is cool, especially considering a lead for me is worth anywhere from $150 to $2,000. So for my business, this was awesome, especially as little push as we did to get it out there to the public. It's January. We've all been kind of crazy. So we didn't get as many things done with it as I would have liked to have done. And I'm going to continue to use it over time because I think it has a super valuable component to my clients in understanding how they do their content marketing and what they could do to shift that a little bit to maybe embrace what makes them really happy, which is one of the things that I push a lot with people. So at any rate, this is a really cool way for you to be able to get leads. Now, in addition to this quiz, I also have a quiz called How Complete is Your Marketing Puzzle that I've been working on. And that quiz goes around the thought of and getting people to understand where the holes are in their marketing program. So both of these quizzes share a lot of things in common. One, they're super positive. I'm not telling anybody you failed anything or that you did anything wrong. I just am telling them that here's kind of what your tendencies are, and here's some things that you can do to work within that, and here's some suggestions that I might have if you want to go ahead and take the next step. All of those work really well into my program, into helping getting people back into my business and providing me with leads for my business. Now, that's my business model. And I'm hoping by showing you that, you can get to see what this might do for yours. So I know I have a lot of coaches who listen to this. So for coaches, you might want to come up with a type around who you are working with. And just like I did with the Discover Your Inner Content Marketing Genius, maybe you come up with 3 or 4 different types of people that you might work with and kind of let them self-segment into those areas and then start to market to them that way. If you want to get really fancy, you could create an automated set of emails to go with any particular type or outcome of the quiz, and go ahead and drop people into that automated sequence so that they get those 7 to 10 touches to go ahead and make a appointment with you. There's 100,000 different ways to use quizzes and polls, and this product also has giveaways as well. So there's a lot of things that you can do with Interact to be able to build your business and collect leads. So let me talk about the software for just a moment, because I'm super excited about this software, and I have, in full disclosure, partnered with them to help them promote their software, because I think that it is the best quiz product out there on the market. And I did try several of their competitors before I made this decision. And I'll tell you, once I got to this software and started using it, I was like, oh, this is what I have wanted all along. So on Friday, February the 2nd, I'm going to give a webinar from 12:30 to 1:30. I will record it, and I will send out the recording at no cost. So you don't have to come back and try to watch it again. If you register for that, and the link to register is in the email where you received this Make It Happen Monday, then you can go register for that. If you're watching this recorded down the road on YouTube, drop by my website, because I'm certain there will be another webinar coming up on Interact and how to use it. And in that webinar, I'm going to break down kind of what you might want to think about for structuring a quiz, and then also how to go ahead and use the software to be able to make a simple quiz. So basically how it works. If you want to sign up for Interact and get that free trial, I think they offer a 14-day free trial, then I have a link that is also included in the email, and I would really appreciate it if you would use that link to be able to sign up for Interact. Now, once you do, and we'll note who clicked on that link and signed up, I will put together, a little bit of a recorded training to help you get a little further along in your quiz building process. So the webinar will be on Friday, and then I'll do a recorded training that will take you a little bit more in depth. And so we'll get that to you if you do sign up for the trial, or if you do sign up for the product. And get you a little bit more in-depth concept of what you might want to utilize. All right, so that is Interact. You can go look it up at tryinteract.com, but if you sign up, please use the link in the email that I sent you. So I hope you guys have a great week, and quizzes can be fun, and they can be great content for driving your business and for really helping people interact with you in a way that gets them excited about what the next step would be. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great week. Bye.